Hello folks, welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. In this video, we'll be discussing a current affair topic presented to you by your faculty, Sushma. So we will see what is the topic that we will be discussing today. Key takeaways from Trump and Netanyahu's bilateral meeting. In this video, we'll be discussing as to why is it in use, what is the relevance of it to UPSC, there is a GS paper too. We will also be discussing the stance of the bilateral meeting from both your Israel and US side. We will also be discussing from your stance of your Australia, Hamas, Saudi Arabia. We will see what is the impact on the Israel-Hamas war. Okay. Look at this. Netanyahu, who is the first foreign leader to meet Trump after he became the president for the second term, said the suggestion of a US takeover of Gaza Strip would be a worthwhile to pursue. Why did he tell that? We will discuss in the course of the video. So, as we just saw, once Trump sworn in as the second time president of USA, he met with Israel Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel Prime Minister. So what happened now is, in the meeting, in the bilateral meeting between your USA and Israel, they were to discuss a lot of things. One of the main things was about your ceasefire agreement, which came into effect from your January 15th, 19th onwards, wherein Israel and Hamas, a militant faction from your Gaza Strip, have been very violent altercations with each other, where a ceasefire agreement was brokered between the two of them. The first phase of the ceasefire agreement ends on March 1st. Almost there is just a month of time, right? So now some course of action should be taken. This is where your US president comes in and tells that I have a grand plan for solving the Gaza problem. He claims that this piece of land, Gaza Strip, I'm going to move out all the Palestinians from here. He's going to move all the Palestinians from here, take Gaza Strip and own it. Understanding? He's going to take it and own it as part of your USA. And he has long plans and he has a vision of holding this piece of land for a very long period of time. He also tells that when he takes this Gaza Strip, there will be certain main things he will do. First and foremost, he will dismantle the bombs which were not yet used. So he will dismantle all the bombs. Second is, whatever the Palestine buildings were dismantled, he will level them. Next, his plans for Gaza Strip is he is going to create unlimited, this is his words, unlimited employment opportunities and huge economic improvement. And he is going to convert this place of Gaza Strip like the Riviera of the Middle East. What do I mean with the Riviera of the Middle East? Which means he's going to convert it into a place where everyone can live there. And it will have unlimited economic possibilities. This is what your Trump has plans for your Gaza Strip and how to solve the issue. To this, Benjamin Netanyahu, the head of your Israel, has held that it is something that could change history. And he has also went ahead to claim that Trump has such huge plans for a place or a territory which is been converted into a terrorist or terrorism hub. So he claims if anyone can change that, if anyone can bring in an option that is worthwhile to pursue, then it is this option of USA trying to take over Gaza Strip. Look at this. Gaza Strip is a place of contention between your Israel and your Hamas, which is a militant group from your Gaza Strip. What are the plans of Donald Trump for this place? Like we mentioned, he will take over and own the Gaza Strip. US will level the destroyed buildings in that Palestinian territory. He envisions a long time and long-term US ownership to the Gaza Strip. And this move, your Netanyahu has predicted as USA has been the greatest friend that Israel has ever made. Or Israel feels that Trump is the best thing about White House and he's the best friend they've got in the White House. Why does he say that? Look at this. Because of two main things that happened in the first term of your Trump. During the first term of Donald Trump or your USA held that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, and US went ahead to move its diplomatic post to Jerusalem. That is USA even claimed the territorial sovereignty of Golan Heights to Israel. So now why do you think Benjamin Netanyahu feels that yes, Trump is the good friend that or the greatest friend that Israel made? Why wouldn't they think that? Understanding? Next, they have announced, the very next US president has announced that they will also take a decision on the sovereignty of West Bank. But the decision is not yet made, but it will be announced next month as to whom the West Bank territorial sovereignty will lie towards. What do you think will be the answer? Comment down in the comment section below. It is very much obvious and evident. Now, look at this. This is the quote of your Benjamin Netanyahu. President Trump is taking to a much higher level. He sees a different future for a piece of land that has been so much focus of terrorism. When US came and announced this, the outcome of this bilateral meeting, how do you think the world reacted? First and foremost, Australia held that it will still confirm, be it the last year or before last year or presently or even after your US president coming out and making these claims, Australia still supports two-state solution, a two-nation theory. It still supports two-state solutions. Hamas has claimed this move and criticized it as a recipe for disaster. And the people would not allow this to be passed. Saudi Arabia has held the stance that whether we should have diplomatic ties with Israel or not lies in the fact of Palestine getting a homeland. It is very ardent, adamant on the fact of Palestine getting a homeland, and without which happening, they will not even think about diplomatic ties with Israel. This is the key takeaways from your bilateral meeting of Israel and USA. We've reached the end of the content. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and share it along with your friends. Thank you.